Welcome to your Average Joe Utah Sports Fan Podcast. This performative outrage about the Utah Jazz tanking has gotten way out of hand. And yes, it is definitely performative. And I'm calling it technical foul on this flop talk. These folks who are out there claiming that the Jazz are tanking and getting outraged about it is definitely a flop if I've ever seen one. Now, are the Jazz tanking? Yes, the Jazz are tanking. But where was this outrage when the San Antonio Spurs were tanking? Or where was this outrage when the Oklahoma City Thunder were tanking? And where was this outrage when the Philadelphia 76ers were tanking? It was crickets. It was quiet as quiet can be out there. Now, suddenly, when the Utah Jazz are tanking, there's this outrage, this groundswell of outrage. So it's performative. This is the system in which we live in. So to all these people who are doing this flop talk, I got this to say to you. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Instead of directing your ire towards the Utah Jazz, maybe you should be directing your frustrations and concerns to Adam Silver. He's the one who's created this system that you don't like. So get in touch with him, film your videos, and direct all your complaints towards Adam Silver and let him know that you don't like this system. What are the Utah Jazz supposed to do? They're going to do exactly what they're doing right now because that's the motivation. Everybody knows that the Western Conference is completely stacked. If the Jazz played it straight, they couldn't win enough games to get into the playoff. So they would lose and they would still not get the draft lottery. So it's a lose-lose for them. They don't get in the playoffs and they don't get a draft lottery pick. There's no motivation to play it straight for the Jazz. So they got to do what everybody else has done in their same situation. They're going to tank so that they can get a draft lottery pick that gets them the talent to get out of the situation that they're in. And then they can be a competitive team moving forward. They have the pieces in place right now that they're one pick away from being able to be a competitive team. That pick may be a player on their team in the future, or they may trade it away for another all-star caliber player from another team. It doesn't really matter. They still need that pick in this upcoming NBA draft so they can be a better team. So is this the Utah Jazz's fault? No, it's what these other teams have done, and they're doing exactly what these other teams did to make themselves a contender. You got a gripe? Get in touch with Commissioner Adam Silver. So, as I said, don't hate the player, hate the game. Otherwise, I want to hear crickets about the Utah Jazz tanking. Thanks so much for listening to your Average Joe Utah Sports Fan Podcast. Feel welcome to provide a comment. Please hit like and subscribe as that will help grow the channel.